Dilbert cartoonist Scott Adams looks thoughtful in the lobby of a beachfront hotel on a sunny Thursday afternoon as he tells me that the phrase "jobs not mobs," which he suggested on Twitter 6 days before, would be catchy, though he adds that Republicans had not yet used it. Literally minutes later, President Donald Trump tells a rally in Montana, "Democrats produce mobs. Republicans produce jobs." The president tweets soon afterwards, "Jobs not mobs." It is a measure of Adams' astonishing influence on popular and political culture, as he has emerged from the world of humor, publishing, and business advice in the past 3 years to become one of the most insightful political commentators on the planet. Adams is in Southern California to promote the paperback version of his New York Times best-selling book, Win Bigly, Persuasion in a World Where Facts Don't Matter. Read Breitbart News review here. The softcover will be launched on October 30th and is already available for pre-order at Amazon.com. Win Bigly is not just a review of the 2016 presidential election, but an argument for a new way of looking at the world, through the persuasion filter. Adams predicted in August 2015 that Donald Trump would win the Republican nomination for president, based on his analysis of Trump's persuasion skills. He also suggested that Trump had a chance of defeating Hillary Clinton. At the time, few others agreed, but Adams was correct, and has made several other successful predictions since. His Twitter feed and his morning periscopes have become essential reading and viewing, and are evidently followed closely by the White House. He told Breitbart News it is too difficult to predict which party will win the November midterm elections, because there are too many local variations in state-by-state and district-by-district battles, too many variables bigger than persuasion. My hypothesis is that humans are primed by whatever they've already seen. So if they've seen a pattern, they've already fallen into it. And one of the patterns Republicans enjoyed in 2016 was having the other side be surprised. And they really enjoyed it. I'm talking about the kind of joy you can talk about over the course of your lifetime. And the Republican personality, I realize this is a gross generalization, is not always about the talk, it's about the showing up. Republicans are going to show up. And they're driven by all the things people are talking about, but you cannot underestimate the fun, either. I'll tell you this, if the Republicans pull out the House, win, I'm still thinking it's unlikely, only because other people say so and I don't know any different. It's because there's a shitload of Republicans who are saying to themselves, they're gonna be surprised. It's predictable from the fact that they have felt that pattern and that payoff before. They see the same thing happening again, and are reminded of it. He tells me, from painful, personal observation, that the addiction is a zombie apocalypse, since, for victims, the drug is their brain, the person is no longer there. He suggests the only answer may be to create isolated rehab cities in which the supply of opioids is completely cut off. In the meantime, he wants to raise awareness, and suggests the opiate crisis is one for which society should try as many different approaches as we can until something works, testing small, in cities or states, before scaling up to the nation as a whole. If anyone can help solve the crisis, it is Adams, who clearly has the ear of people in high places. He is already working on his next book, one he hopes will rewire America, helping people program themselves to succeed.